Since it is Lent season, I'm gonna do my version of fish and chips and a homemade tartar sauce. You know, if you don't have time to run down to your local fish fry, this is probably gonna be better than that. So let's get started. All right, we're gonna get started with our tartar sauce. As you can see, I got mayonnaise, some rough chopped dill pickles, some rough chopped red onion, salt and pepper, lemon zest, chopped garlic, lemon juice, hot sauce, a little bit of bourbon, and some dill. Tartar sauce, real simple. Just gonna mix all the ingredients together. Mayonnaise, dill pickles, the onions, lemon zest, salt and pepper, lemon juice, splash of Tabasco, garlic, a little bit of bourbon, and the dill. Give that a real quick mix. Make sure it's nice and incorporated. And then chill that in the refrigerator. Let the flavors meld together. Probably about 20 minutes while I'm getting everything else together. And so we got our potato for the chips. Gonna peel that down real quick. And this process, it's going to be a two-step cooking process. First, we're going to boil them not till they're mushy, but almost to that point, because it's going to make them, when you deep fry them, it's going to make them nice and crispy and delicious. So we want nice size for our chips. We go ahead and cut them in wedges. And we want these cook up relatively fast. So we're going to take our wedges, cut them in about thirds, nice uniform sizes. And we're going to take these and throw them into a pot of boiling water. Right, so my water's just about to boil, and I'm going to throw my potatoes in. They're going to take about 5-10 minutes. And if you notice off to the side here, I have a bowl of ice water. That's to stop the cooking process after they've done boiled. And now, while we're waiting for the potatoes to get done, I'm going to make the batter for our beer battered fish. Our potatoes, they're done boiling. We're going to extract them from the boiling water and drop them into our ice water bath. Let those chill, come down to safe temperature to handle with our fingers, while we get our fish going. For our beer battered fish, we're going to start off with flour, 2 cups. We're going to divide that. Salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, a nice dark beer, and a couple fillets of a good white fish. I'm using cod. You can use haddock. Catfish will work good with this. Really, it's your choice. Alright, so I'm going to start with having the flour for my batter. That's going to be my flour dredge. And then rest the flour into there. Let's go ahead and mix all our dry ingredients in. Got the onion powder, the garlic powder, good dose of salt and pepper, and again the cayenne. I'm gonna give that a quick mix, and then we're gonna add our beer. The colder your beer, the better it's gonna fluff up in the end. Mix that up. And we don't want a super runny batter, and we don't want a dough. Gonna need some more beer. that all nice mixed together. You want a batter that's going to stick to whatever you're frying. Alright, so first things first, we're going to coat our fish in just plain flour, shake off the excess, dip it into the batter, cover it all, and straight into the oil. Same with my other piece. Alright, so we got my fish frying away. It's going to take about 2-3 minutes. Gonna flip it over, get a nice color on both sides. Not much longer now. Reduce that heat down just a little bit. Alright. Fish is done. Gonna pull it out. Rest it on some paper towels. Let the oil drain. And let's talk about something for vegetarians. We got extra batter left. Why not do some beer battered mushrooms? Alright, good thing about cooking at home, if you want beer battered mushrooms, you can use whatever kind of mushrooms you like. Today I'm going to use shiitakes and porcinis, baby portobellos. So we're just going to coat those in some of the beer batter. And really all you want to do is soften that mushroom up a little bit and get that batter a little bit. Get that batter crispy. If you're actually looking to make a meal of that, get you a regular size portobello, coat it in there, drop it in there, flip it. Let those fry for a little bit. Start getting some nice color on them. I guarantee you these will be better than any that you get at any restaurant, any bar, because you made them yourself. You can go as far as to marinate your mushrooms beforehand. Just make sure you get most of the excess liquid off them. You don't want that going into the hot oil. Alright, mushrooms are done. Nice and brown, golden. Pull those out. Let them drain a little bit while we get our potatoes ready to go in. Now that they've cooled down. Got my potatoes out of the water. Got as much excess of the water off. I got one because we don't want water going into our hot oil, splashing everywhere, burning us. So, got the oil heated up there, and you notice I got a pretty high side pan there. If you have a Fry Daddy, go ahead and use that. Whatever. I prefer doing it right on top of the stove. And we're just gonna drop our potatoes in. Careful not to burn ourselves. Gonna let those fry up, get them nice and golden brown, and then we'll coat them in some salt and pepper. Alright, potatoes are done. Gonna pull them from the oil. Shake as much of that excess oil off as possible. Throw a little bit of salt and pepper in there. Give them a nice top coat. And let's go plate up. Alright, there we go. Our beer battered fish and chips with some beer battered mushrooms. Hope you enjoyed it. Next week I'm hoping to be at a different location, maybe find up in Michigan, find some good Michigan food to cook up there while I'm visiting my brother. I hope I'm gonna let y'all tag along, show y'all what it's like. Gonna visit a farmer's market up there that my brother works at sometimes. But for now, fuck off, I'm gonna go eat dinner.